Ooh-wee.
You.
What's up, Bears? It is me, Ebony. Welcome back to the Coven. If you're new, welcome on in. Remember, like, survive, the slow grind, and we're all into the Gacha Game Tea. So I'm trying to catch up on the story because the Battle Pass just released, the new one, and then also Black Shores just released. So I have a lot of catching up to do. My son was quiet the whole time, and then the second I started filming, instantly start screaming. That's the life of a single mom. Anyway.
Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night?
What was the dream?
Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory?
This time I saw more.
Hang on, so let me
I
get this
might have
straight.
seen this, but I forgot about it.
The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? Then I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
It's a good friend of mine.
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon.
Right, I feel like, oh my gosh, that's cute. Wow, you're frightened.
What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
What's up with this Mount Firmament?
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains
I am. I just don't have no memory.
Don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our Sentinel Zhui. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that
Spot
place.
on.
They
I was in a
say
dream.
Those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire. and you can see it from a distance.
The southeast.
What's your take? Any idea?
The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
A unique smell. What do you mean?
It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I had a flashback about seeing their Sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinshi said she'll go search for the Sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I have not heard anything from the City Hall yet.
Hi.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Come here, toddler. Let's go ask Jinsi about it. You okay, sweetie?
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Hi. I'm filming, baby.
Greetings, Rover.
No, it's not time yet. It's not time yet, sweetheart.
What can I help you with today?
I'm here for Jinsi. I have questions about the Sentinel.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
Oh no. So you don't know what she is up to?
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable.
Sanhua took a break and took a vacation and she ain't been back. What?
Whereabouts to a select few.
I see why Sanhua don't take no vacations. And this is why she's always with Jinsi, because dang.
When
Magistrate, what you
captured Star,
doing?
He claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue.
Hey, relax.
If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
Did Jinshi bring anyone with her, bodyguards? Can you get in touch with them?
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone.
Wow.
The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
It's a microphone, baby.
It is a picture.
You got the boogers.
I think it's shower.
Jinsi might be in trouble and I want to help. Can mommy wipe your face, please?
It is beyond
You wasn't
my
supposed to be on
authorization to meddle
camera.
in your decisions.
Because you like to make messes.
However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know.
This? Just don't put it in your mouth, sweetie. Where can I find this wayfinder then?
Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount
Bless you,
Firmament,
baby.
you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does.
All right.
I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away.
She do gotta stay do paperwork when she gone.
This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video
Intuition.
message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure.
I remember that situation when we captured
Madam
Scar. She
Magistrate's
seemed off.
situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
All right, Sanhua. She knows something's off, and I do too. Abby, are you there?
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though.
I'm suddenly unsure on whether I can count on you.
Well, of course I'm reliable. Even if I do happen to fall asleep and can't hear you.
Wild.
And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork. Just like last time.
Sure.
Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Wow, Abby.
Let's head to the ferry.
This is where we unlock the other portion of the map.
Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I really need to get on Rover because my Calchara is OP, and you know I just switched from Spectral to Havoc on my Rover, and she ain't talented right now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there it is. You know the episode they had the talent show, and Squid was gonna clear that. It was like no talent. Oh no, I think he was dancing. They were like, no. That's how I feel about Rover right now. My Rover is absolutely garbage. I had to really just take her there. We're going to get there. We're going to catch Rover up. We got this.
Trapped here by the rain?
Thank you.
No need for thanks. We're about to embark on a journey together, Rover.
Are you the Wayfinder?
I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder. Don't worry. The rain
I
will
love
pass
her
by shortly.
eyes.
Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
Stop asking me questions. The place where Jinjo was founded? Oh, this sweetheart.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed.
Sorry for hearing noises. My son got
Everything
the watch
was
and is
different,
dragging it across the desk.
as if in a
It's
new
keeping him
realm.
quiet.
That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before.
What happened?
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will.
Don't y'all just love where they placed her tattoo?
If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
And you are heading straight into that dead end, right?
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Sentinel says she might be in danger.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you.
Wait a minute, scales? Scales like a fish? Scales
summon
like a dragon? I'm assuming dragon scales? Is she sick? What do you mean? Huh?
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
Why would you tell me?
From what I understand, there is a strong link between you and the Sentinel. More importantly, you've been the primary target of the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Why do they care so much about me?
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
You think that person is me? What the heck was that? I think there was an ant on me. I don't do ants. You think that person is me, right?
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be?
I gotta turn on my focus.
It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn.
We love danger.
Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
I ain't come all the way out here for nothing. Yes, the strange pattern can't hurt me.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you.
Yay, we're going to another part of the map, I think.
The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
About time I'm catching up, right? This is beautiful. Beautiful. Memories. Got muscle memory starting to come back, y'all. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Oh, it's giving my favorite season fall. I came out here just in time.
Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be...
No, Kacharo, this way. Woo. Huh?
The bridge has broken.
What's that? A puzzle? What is this?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter.
What is that?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state.
It looks broken.
My master once told me about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up.
What's wrong?
Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This
Because somebody got a
was
plan.
built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
What should we do now?
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, shows no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
I'm sorry, that tattoo is so distracting. Use the chronosorter to alter the flow of time in a small area, changing the state of certain items within that space. So it won't be fully built, but I have to put it to a certain point to where I can cross the bridge. Is that what they're saying? Move the timeline to the right fast or to its effective range. Move the timeline to the left to rewind time in its effective range. After finishing your adjustments, the object affected by the chronosorter will maintain the state they were in after the most recent timeline adjustment. Yes. Oh, that's cute. I missed it. Maybe I wasn't close enough. That's embarrassing. We're gonna act like that didn't happen, okay? Let's at least get this. So now that I have it, I can fast travel here now.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan? For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Our questions will be answered soon, Rover. We got this. This place is bigger than what I expected it to be. I don't know what I was expecting out of this place.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
None shall whisper. Check. Show begins.
Target confirmed. Saw that coming.
Damn, that was sexy.
It's them again. They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
That last move that he did gave Crimson Weave. Tell me I'm not lying here, bro. That move is totally Crimson Weave. No wonder why I like Kacharo. Oh. Okay. That's okay.
The entrance is sealed.
We'll get it open.
It's
No
the
biggie.
photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
Phonovault and photon barrier. Phonovaults usually appear in sets and emit golden energy paths that connect it to the photon barrier. Both ranged attacks and melee attacks can deactivate phonovaults. Disabling all phonovaults in a set will deactivate the photon barrier. Once the photon barrier is down, the stationary enemies inside will become active again. Okay.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Oh, okay. We finna kick GN for now. Okay. My highest long range person is Mortifer.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
That's too bad. Wait. Yeah.
Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
Thank goodness for saying that. Jan, come back. Bring yourself back
When
here,
danger
honey.
arises, take cover behind me.
That's exactly why you're here, boo. I need ya. Okay. Oh, that's pretty.
So it can't hurt me.
Uh-oh. It hurt her, though. This is so beautiful. Is this the fact of that strange time pattern you mentioned?
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably.
Okay, that's weird. So now what?
No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits.
Right.
Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our Sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong.
Uh-oh.
As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning.
Jinshi?
We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there.
Oh, I
in
bet that
search of
town
the
is so
Sentinel.
beautiful. I know it's beautiful over there. Let's go. Oh, we ain't got time to waste. A scared first deer caught in temporal disruption is now forever frozen an instant before this disaster struck. The appealing is still serene from the outside. Internally, it's being torn apart by chaotic forces of time. Oof. So basically, they're in a coma. I'm not switching the song every 5 seconds either. Because he likes to play a song And when there's a song he doesn't like, he'll hand me the tablet to redo it all over again. And then it's a constant cycle. Then it becomes too distracting.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems
Not yet.
the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long the stability will hold.
Exactly. That's exactly why I said not yet.
Please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
Alright, bet. The map is here. Ooh. Yep, a lot bigger than I thought. Look at that. We'll explore that another time. No. Look at this place. And look at what's happening here.
What's the matter?
I dreamed of this place.
You dreamed of Hongzhen? It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Y'all trying to run a fade or what? Let me know. What y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to do something? Here's the facts of this.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path.
They later trapped in Hongzhen, so they got her for real. They knew what they were doing. I hate she went alone.
But every trap has its weak points.
Okay. Oh, what is this?
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels
It's
different
Jinshi.
from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi.
She's left tracks.
And it seems like she used it in a dire situation.
I think those are
Could
tracks.
it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen.
She is smart as
Let's keep
F.
Don't let
Jinshi
your guard
knew. Jinshi knew we were gonna come for her, and that's exactly what that's for. That's to track her, just in case she gets in trouble or she needs some type of help. She used that as a strategy to be tracked. The effects of this artificial suspended in time. All right. Ooh. I'm glad you kinda. I hate that for you, but
The
you,
traces
yeah,
end
you a
here.
mess. Oh no.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Jinhsi.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location.
I keep saying her name wrong.
Jinshi
Jinshi.
Worsen her condition.
I think it's because I'm how I'm
Must have
reading
had a
it.
reason. Was she helping the people of Hongjian?
Or how it's spelled.
Chun-Li, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Leave it to me.
What's up?
Watch the sound. Witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
All right, let's go.
Leave it to me. The traces disappeared by the pond.
We need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Saw that coming. Exterminate. All this How dare you?
These people are not worth an old. I could say that for somebody better. Shut your ass down. Wait. All right, let's go. Woo! He never disappoints.
Who's the prey now? All is fair. Saw that coming. Misery follows. All is fair.
We're back in action. A little bit. I went too far, but I saw him. I was like, why not get him? I was in the hype.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Wow.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
Ooh.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attack.
I know. Blah. All right, Motivated, come back.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Yeah, it's gonna be quick because you trash. You too low level right now. You're not trash as a character, but you're too low level. I did nothing to you yet. That's okay. When I max out everyone else in my first squad, then I'll work on you. Maybe. Yeah, because I need a ranged attack, and you're the first one I already worked on.
You two, halt.
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, they're our honored guests. No need to be tense.
Ooh.
In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongjian. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Chun-Li.
Okay, so do you know what happened to
I heard
her?
you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time.
You saw her before we got here, so what happened? I think it'll help it just a bit. Call me Rover.
My name is Jinhsi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here. I believe you are here for Magistrate Jinshi. The magistrate
Yes,
left
ma'am.
Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truthseeker's Pass now.
The Truthseeker's Pass?
That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
What is Jinshi doing there?
Lady Jinhsi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
No, bro. There's the scales. She said she fine because she don't want to have anyone worry.
How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been...
So they had an emergency there and she went to help?
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse.
No, that's why she out there. So when the Sentinel
Lady
started to
Jinhsi,
get weak...
I need
Okay,
to know
hold
where
on.
the Sentinel was last seen.
So this is what happened. The Sentinel was actually the one getting sick. So it's just like with me and Abby, right? Like when one feels, the other does as well. So when the Sentinel started to feel sick, Jinshi started to feel sick too. And it caused her to come out here and try to find the Sentinel to see what's going on. And I feel like this could be a setup because whoever this person is knows Jinshi and knew that if they knew the only way to weaken Jinshi is through the Sentinel, because obviously Jinshi was always guarded by Sanhua. She always had people around her. So when they did something to the Sentinel, it caused them to lure Jinshi out here. That's what it sounded like to me, but I could be wrong. This is just my hypothesis.
Disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlun Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung chamber. To get inside Mianlung chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truthseeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will.
So she got caught up when she went to go get that cipher key. She got caught up. And I'm pretty sure this woman knew exactly what his key was. And it probably would have been a lot easier for her to get it. But Jinshi, of course, took the superhero role, knowing she weak.
I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel?
Bingo.
The Mianlung chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
Alright, so I'm going to take a break from here and let my camera kind of get back in place. This is probably going to be a perfect time for me to just get off this computer. Probably I'm going to prepare for a nap with my son. And then I'll go from there. But I'm definitely getting all into the story again. I'm just so excited. And with me using Mortifi again, it just makes me realize that I got a lot of catching up to do. More so, not even catching up, but I want to max out my mains so I can get one long range resonator in here. I have none in my squad. And Mortifi was the first long range resonator I worked with, and he's at level 20, so he'll be the first one that I do. So I'm going to take a break while my camera is down, and I'll come back. Alright, I'm back from break, so let's go ahead and play it.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truthseeker's Pass to meet up with Jinshi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
All right.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truthseeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
All right. Let's do it. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why. Hopefully it's not nothing too crazy. Oh, that's beautiful.
Did Xingyi and Jinshi know each other?
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government.
Stand on delete device for a moment to launch yourself in a target direction. Delete device can also be used while transformed into a clang bang. I don't know what that means.
Including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age.
Hey.
Thinking back, Jinshi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that
dang, teenager
most cannot fathom.
Whew. She ain't had no adult life. She didn't get to live out while she was young.
I assume this is the Truthseeker's past Xingyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
There's a teleport in here. Alright, let's do this. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Okay. Maybe leave it there for now.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disc with an explosion.
Can you get off my mouse pad, please? Thank you. Okay. Turn off the phono vault. Okay.
I see. Are we going to aim the disc's opening at the photon vault in the middle?
Got it.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
I see.
Yes, honey bunny.
Are we going to aim the disc's opening at the photon vault in the middle?
We already did that, baby. What you talking about? Not you. Not you. Boy, baby, you're gonna give me a nip slip. You can't do that. Yeah, but you can't do that, sweetheart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why are there tacit discords here? No.
Oh, all right.
They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the Court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
None shall whisper.
All right.
What's the sound? Nowhere to hide.
Target let slip, dogs of war. Fury boils. Burn! As you wish. Not bad, huh? Inferno!
What's the sound? The show begins. Endure and defy.
Leave it to me.
What's the sound? You will obey.
All right, hold on.
Fury boils. Silence! As you wish. Testing out.
I wasn't ready to use Mortified. I just needed him for the long range fighting.
The show begins. What's the sound?
Oh, okay.
That thing
They love doing that. It's like they know my cow Charo would just beat the out of them.
After we got rid of those holograms.
They keep giving me electric enemies because they know. They know my cow Charo's OP. Whack. Boo.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes, we still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
What happened?
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
We ain't running out of no time. What y'all talking about?
What will I learn from this fight?
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
I'm not gonna let mommy read. The data represented in this report were obtained from spectrum evaluations performed on subject C001, known as Jue, from June blank to December blank. During a preliminary experiment conducted on June 14th, researchers observed a 15-second frequency loss in subject C001 spectrum. 5 additional tests were later conducted through the following day, and all data obtained reflecting the frequency loss were highly consistent. Recorded data of the resonance spectrum on the 3rd, 6th, 11th, 23rd, and 30th of the subsequent month indicated a gradual lengthening of subject C001's frequency loss. The data exhibited significant increases with varying patterns. It was postulated that this event occurred during Let's try this again. It was postulated that this event occurred due to the presence of subject C002, also known as Myeonlong chamber. Subsequent 32 one-factor experiments confirmed a significant correlation between subject C002 and the duration of the frequency loss in subject C001. Notably, subject C002 exhibited an inhibitory effect on the duration growth of subject C001. Based on spectrum monitoring data of subject C001 from June blank to December blank, the following preliminary conclusions can be drawn. Subject C001 bears defect malfunction. Subject C002 can temporarily slow down the escalation of subject C001's defect, but cannot make up for subject C001's frequency loss. So one of these subjects is Jinshi and one of them is Jue. Come on now. But yeah, one of these subjects is definitely Jue, and the other one is Jinshi. I'm not sure how they intertwine, but that's how it works. Appendix -1. I don't know if that's negative or like dash, whatever. With the help of the peculiar visitor, we were given the opportunity to converse with subject C001 directly. It was a meaningful and mutual conversation, though we didn't get as much information as I'd hoped for. But at the very least, the conversation proved one point. Our previous research was effective, and there was no defect in C001, as per C001's own declaration. One of the temporal programs was lost, and during its prime, C001 had the capability to manipulate time. Okay, so C001 is Jue. C002 is Jinshi. That's to clarify. Rewinding it and making corrections as needed. Nonetheless, the current condition of C001 can be described as one of sickness, with irreversible disruptions to time, rendering any attempts at correction or restoration ineffective. Consequently, Mount Firmament has been transformed into an isolated entity amidst the vast oceans of time, despite the initial purpose being one of redemption. Appendix 2. By running through time flow models, we came up with 2 hypotheses. Hypothesis number 1, C001's defect is non-congenital, and this defect may have taken place around the period of C001's first arrival at Mount Firmament. Hypothesis number 2, the discrepancy in temporal progression between the interior and exterior of the time bubble has been progressively widening. Based on data comparisons, there exists a correlation between the declaration rate of time flow in Mount Firmament and the growth rate of the duration of C001's frequency loss. Expanding on the second hypothesis, if C001 were to eventually cease to exist, the uncontrolled flow of time in Mount Firmament will likely surpass its limitations and impact a broader range of regions, such as the entirety of Jinzhou. This might be why that peculiar visitor offered to work with us in the first place. Appendix number 3. Efforts are being made to advance the development of the artificial resonance object. Although we have not yet achieved success, we have decided to name it the Chronosorter in order of our recent progress. I know we have our peculiar visitor to thank for every progress we made so far. If the Chronosorter project is successful, it's a win-win for everyone involved. As I had anticipated, they intend to restore and utilize C001's complete power in order to rectify the temporal distortion with the aid of resonance object. There's still a significant journey ahead of us. Yeah, that's why Jinshi left.
The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. It
Mm-hmm.
had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament.
Whew.
With one of the temporal programs
Why did he go to Mount Firmament
no
though?
longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
That's what I'm
So,
trying to figure
The
out.
Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
Damn. That's like literally cutting yourself fresh out the bat, and instead of putting peroxide on it, you put alcohol on it. See the difference? Is there any way to cure the Sentinel?
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort.
Huh? Wait a minute. In the end, the Sentinel and the peculiar visitor was immune to the resonance?
The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance.
What resonator?
Their experiments resulted in the first Chronosorter, a man-made resonance object.
So it worked?
No. A Chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power.
Jinshi.
We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Oh, I'm aware. Oh, of course.
Let me be there for everyone.
Alright, I need motivate back really quick.
As always, I'm the one you need.
Yes, you are. Thank you, babe. Okay. You come in handy, buddy. Oh, I was about to say, don't tell me my mouse is dying. No. Hold on, I think my mouse is dying. Oh, those ice enemies? No, they're not. Okay.
Cycle of corruption.
Target complete. All is fair. Unleash the plan.
Oh, oh! Oh, that's my boy.
What is the sound?
I'm done. Wait a minute. I done froze myself. Oh, Cachorro. Okay. Okay. I had a good adrenaline rush there. Oh my goodness, bro.
Cherish every game.
I gotta clip this. I still gotta clip this. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because I have to get ready for work. I don't know why I froze like that, but this is pretty much the next day. I wasn't able to like really sit down and film. My son is in daycare. I just got home from the gym and I'm waiting on my food to finish. That's the only reason why I'm like really on here right now. I need something to do. Oh. Wait. There we go. All right. I don't know why I keep letting go of morphine, knowing I almost forgot that Streamlabs was connected to my headset.
Always, I'm the one you need. I really can't win with you, can I?
All right.
There's still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
Oh, wait. There's something to break this with. Oh, let's look at this though. Transform into Clang Bang. Interact with the mechanic to start the Echo Challenge. Clang Bang into... Okay. I have to transform into that? Oh, I did see them. So how do I do that? How do I transform myself into... How do I do that? I just thought about something. Go back. Oh, I'm an idiot. I saw this before.
It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try?
Bro, I saw it before, but I was looking at the back of the gate. That was a good trick. I'm not even gonna lie.
So it turned you into a climb bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
No. And I'm running so slow. Oh gosh, wait.
Another bonus order. Let's give it a try.
Okay. Oh, it's that door, isn't it? Oh, that's just water. Okay.
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
Oh, that's right. Because there's another... Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. That was a good trick, Huawei. I'm not even gonna lie, that was a good trick.
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Oh. You're not gonna work here. Let's try.
Enemies ahead? I'm ready.
Let's just go with it. Why not?
The show begins.
Banish all vice.
All right. Easy enough. I ain't gonna lie, she was finna take off. Okay, now I can go through that door now. I'm assuming, right? Why did I make a big circle for what? Okay. Wait, do I have to do it again? Bro. Okay. I need you back.
As always, I'm the one you need.
There we go. My goodness. It's okay, I like it. Oh, no, 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 no. No. No, no, no. We're not doing that. There's stuff in here, but I'm trying not to get too distracted. I wasted enough time.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us.
Okay.
We should be able to find Jinshi soon.
Alright. Alright, this game make me want to take another break. So I'll be back. Alright, I'm back from another break. We finna go down to the lower floor. We finna see what's really going on with Jinshi. Hopefully she down here. Okay. Okay. Research memorandum, excuse me. Memorandum. Memorandum. Anyway. As our 903rd experiment ended in yet another failure, we couldn't help but reminisce about our initial excitement when we completed the first Chronosaur prototype. However, we were always aware that it was a crude replica of C001's power. My calculations showed that the Chronosaurs could only function within a specific distance and would become useless once removed from the region's time barrier, although they may still work on the luminous shore. Despite this, I clung to hope. The concept of a secondary resonance was more than just a theory to me. It was my life's work. It was terrifying to think it could all fall to be a mere fantasy. Excuse me, all. Research memorandum C545. Sorry. The 931st chronosorter, like its predecessors, was destroyed by intense resonance shock, but it was successfully restored in time for a brief 1.29 seconds, making it a valuable sacrifice. I was right. My belief in the secondary resonance theory has been confirmed. When two entities resonate at high intensity, the weaker one can exert much greater resonance power than their original capacity. The only issue is how the chronosorters we've been making are too fragile for this task. I need a more powerful resonator, but the risk is too great. No one can withstand the resonance shock of C001 without enduring catastrophic overclocking. I must speak to our visitor. I saw them telling C001 something. I'm convinced that there's a connection between what they did and the brief success of the chronosorter number 931. Yes, I had seen it with my own eyes. C001 must have transmitted some form of unknown energy to chronosorter number 931, just when I had deemed experiment a failure.
Is that so?
What does it say?
So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel.
That sounds really powerful.
No, it was nowhere near enough.
What?
The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a second resonance awakening.
A destined fight between Jinshi and Sentinel?
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
Did the Court of Savante research succeed?
Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
It don't sound like a good thing, though. Jinshi didn't look too well.
No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command.
Oof.
In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel. And the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order.
When the chronosorter almost broke down.
Rover, do you have an idea?
I might.
Jinshi.
Oh, that's her. Ooh-wee.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher,
yeah, she's sick as
it
F.
is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover
That's
has
true.
a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
I'm not asking for anything. I'm here to find out about my past.
As we headed toward Mount Firmament, Rover mentioned a strange dream she had. It may have been a flashback of her lost memories. Rover, Jue, and Mount Firmament. There must be some kind of crucial connection between the three. Rover also has her own reasons for being here.
I see. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinshi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament.
As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long.
She got to come in union with the Sentinel.
Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi?
Yeah, she could die.
Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, Do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
That's true.
You're one to talk, my teacher.
Mm.
I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Hmm.
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here.
I feel like I'm gonna wind up having to do it.
Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true.
Oh, the peculiar visitor. That's me?
If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew C001 was the Sentinel. C002 was Jinshi, but I had no idea the peculiar visitor was me. I could fight. I knew it was gonna be me.
thank you, my teacher. Jinshi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
That's true. Maybe they're using the core of Savante's mechanisms. I'm not sure on that one.
Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Alright. Let's go. This is getting interesting. I like deep-rooted things like this. I like games that make me think.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
Okay, look around, Ebony. First of all, where is the Chronos Order? We have to find the Chronos Order. What the? Okay, hold on. I just need to look around. Dude, where's the Chronos Order? Okay, hold on. Alright, I see what's happening here. It's a matter of trying to find it, though. I can't do anything until I find that first. Truth be told. I think I just came from this way. Oh, look at that chest. I can't do anything until I rearrange everything, though. Is it a hole in the wall? Nope, it's just rocks. Okay, we gotta find this Chronos order before we do anything. I feel like I'm gonna go too far. I don't think it will be this far. No, don't read anything yet. This is like the part afterwards, right? See, now we're back at the elevator.
Cherish every gain.
Y'all are good at hiding things. That's level design for you, though. Hold on. Maybe once I turn these on, I'll be able to find this Chronos order. Or maybe that's what this is.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Okay.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Okay. I gotta remember what I did the first time.
It's not working.
We
may need
wait
to
a
follow
minute.
a specific order.
Wait, did I do this one? Oh gosh, I don't remember what I did.
It's not working.
Wait,
We may
I don't
need to
remember
follow
what
a
I did the
specific
first
order.
time. Oh god, hold on. Nope, it's not that one.
We may need to follow a specific order.
Okay.
It's not working.
Oh my god, wait a minute.
We may need to follow a specific order.
So I'm assuming this one go first over here. Oops.
It's not working.
Oh my god, bro.
We may need to follow a specific order.
Oh no. Guys, my mouse is dying. Don't do that.
It worked.
I forgot I had to shoot those to even cut it on. No, hold on.
Zante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Can I get to that? Yeah, my mouse is dying. No.
Nice view.
There's no shot. My mouse is dying right now.
Better than nothing. Nice view.
That's cute. No way.
It's a trap. What?
Oh shit.
Take four.
Alright, what you trying to do, bro? I don't know how to use her yet. I have her, but I never like really sat down to learn how to use her yet. I don't know how to fight this stupid thing. Wait a minute. Oh shit! My mouse is dying. My mouse is dying. My mouse is dying. Why did my mouse have to be dying today, bro? I have a wireless mouse. That's why I'm having trouble with dodging. I'm sick to my stomach, bro.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Now I don't have Shangli, but she's cool. Now watch it want to work now.
Wind guide me.
Upper.
Cherish every gain.
As we should. Let's see what's going on with this door. Oh. Oh, wow.
The cipher key.
This better not be another setup.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinshi.
Where you finna go?
Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinshi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you.
Woo!
I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay.
Yeah. They're here for me, though.
Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate.
I knew it's from fucking setup. Look how they just came in out of nowhere, though. They were waiting, bro. They were waiting. Like, we didn't think we were just gonna come in here and get the key and then they just not know. I mean, come on. They knew it was gonna happen. They knew it.
It's Madam Magistrate. She's back. I must go tell Lady Jinhsi.
Sorry, y'all, if it's awkward. I'm not gonna be able to turn my camera as much. I'm trying my best, but we just gonna have to roll with it. That's so bootleg, bro. All right.
The Mianlun chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you.
About how the infractors imprison your Sentinel?
Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to
Oh, I was
trap our
right.
Sentinel in its resting chamber.
How'd they do it?
They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament.
Yes.
Although their death squad was no match
And it
for the
lured
Sentinel,
the magistrate out
by
too.
forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself.
Would that really make a difference, though?
What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow.
That could be a possibility, though,
But not
because
even that
I don't
is
understand
enough
how
to take down the
chronosorters
Sentinel.
could trap a Sentinel.
After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
No.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would
That's
be a
probably why
task
he's
more
so
complicated than it
agitated.
sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not.
And?
But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Talk, girl.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always.
But how did they know that the Sentinel was injured? Unless they just didn't know and they had the upper hand in this.
It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It's crazy because they pulled her, the Sentinel pulled her in at 16.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember
Told
anything.
you, she was young, bro.
Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I'm a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
Right, Jinshi.
No matter what happens or what
About to say, you
choices
can't
made,
tell her nothing. If she
please
feel like this is
remember,
her destiny, that's it.
the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Okay, I gotta get my wired mouse because I don't want to get into another fight and then my mouse is like dying like this. So until I get some new batteries, I'm gonna have to put a cable on my desk. Ugh.